What are we supposed to do when we're angry? And how do we deal with the kind of anger that's not just about today, but has been sitting inside us for years, maybe decades? Anger is not always explosive. Sometimes it's silent. Sometimes it's buried. Sometimes it wears the face of irritation, bitterness, or sarcasm. But in all forms, it has one thing in common. It disturbs you first before it reaches anyone else. So the first question is, who are you angry at? Because how we respond to anger often depends on who's standing in front of us. Angry at your friend? You argue. Angry at your partner? You go silent. Angry at your boss? You smile on the outside, but stew within. Angry at yourself? That's a whole other battlefield. You change your behavior depending on the target. This already shows that anger isn't some uncontrollable force. It's something you're managing, choosing even, moment by moment. But you ask this question as if anger is a permanent part of who you are. Are you angry right now? If not, then why are you holding it so tightly in your mind? You're not angry all the time. It comes and it goes, which means it is not you. It's something that happens through you. And here's the crucial shift. You don't just have anger, you get angry. That means there's a space between the trigger and the reaction. And in that space, there is a choice. If you truly don't like being angry, then why continue practicing it? The world will never fully align with your preferences. People will speak without thinking. They will judge without knowing. They will act in ways you don't agree with. This is the nature of the world. But your inner world, this body, this mind, this emotional space, should not be handed over to the chaos of the outside. If you lose control of that, what do you have left? You might not be able to decide what happens around you, but you can decide what happens within you. That's real power. Let me ask you plainly. If you had complete choice, would you choose to feel angry? Or would you choose peace, clarity, joy? You don't need me to tell you the answer. You already know it. Nobody wakes up saying, "Today, I'd like to suffer a bit. Let's choose rage." Yet, that's what many are doing unconsciously. So why is anger still living inside you? Because no one gave you the manual. A mind that can imagine, a body that can act, emotions that can elevate or destroy. You memorized facts. You were taught to succeed. But no one taught you how to deal with your own emotions or how to sit with your own pain without turning it outward. And often we inherit this. My mother was always angry. So we tell ourselves, it runs in the family. But pain is not genetic. Patterns are. Just because it was passed down doesn't mean you have to carry it forward. Just because you saw it growing up doesn't mean it belongs to you. Your mind, your emotions, your body, they must happen the way you want. Otherwise, who is living your life? If someone else can press a button and make you explode, that's not strength. That's slavery. We try to fix anger, fear, stress, all separately. But they're not separate issues. They're different names for the same thing. Your system isn't listening to you. Why? Because you don't know how to give it instructions yet. You don't know where the controls are. You've been pressing random buttons and hoping something works. Sometimes you react and feel regret. Other times you suppress and feel resentment. Neither path brings peace. It's like trying to operate a machine blindfolded. Sometimes you hit the right switch by accident, but that's not mastery. That's guesswork. We even do this with each other. Someone's sad, we shake them. Someone's angry, we shout louder. Someone's broken, we tell them to toughen up. Give them 4 slaps. They'll be fine, they say. But no one has ever healed by being slapped into submission. Healing begins with understanding, with self-awareness, with responsibility. Anger is not something to be battled with. It's something to be understood. The moment you can see anger rising inside you and not act on it, you've already created distance. You've already begun to reclaim your space. So the goal is not to become someone who never gets angry. The goal is to become someone who knows what to do when anger shows up, to witness it, to breathe through it, to choose instead of react. This takes practice. It takes patience, but it's possible. You are not your anger. You are the awareness behind it. And if you're on this journey of self-mastery, you're not alone. I'm right here with you, and so is this growing community. Thank you for being here. If this brought you any clarity or calm, please like, subscribe, or drop a thought in the comments, not just for me, but for someone else who might need it too. Take care of your inner world. It's the most powerful thing you'll ever learn to manage. And as I always say, one chill step at a time. I'll see you in the next one.